this computer. So recording is in progress.
Thank you, mister.
Okay, you're welcome, Habib. Right. Now, guys, for those who have attended the test before, you might get bored, as I told you, because I'm going to say something for those who have never attended the test before, for those who take a test, admit. Okay. For those who take the test for the first time, for those who are new to the American diploma. Okay, this course starts basically with the basic required skills for either ACT, SAT, EST. They are almost the same in the basic skills. The only difference, or the big difference, let's say, is in the display or the format of the test itself. As you know, or as most of you know, the SAT or the ACT or the EST represents 60% of the American diploma. So the grades you get in your script depend 60% of it on the SAT or ACT, and 40% is from the GPA. This test or these standardized tests, actually, they are skill-based tests that require, let me admit some other person here. This test is a skill-based test that require a lot of practice. So it's not a certain curriculum. Okay, so everybody mute, please. So I don't now make sure that they have at least some people. So I would like to ask you to mute, and I will give you time at the end of the session to ask whatever questions you might have. So make sure to have your notes with you in order to record whatever. Okay, fine. So again, as I told you, it's a skill-based test, so it requires a lot of practice. The basic skills are almost the same for all the tests. For English, we have reading skills and writing skills. There are certain skills that we need to work on and practice and learn and master in order to get ready for our test. For the writing test, or for the writing part. Okay, let me ask everyone to mute, please. Guys, please, would you please mute your mute all? Yes. I muted them all. Okay. All right. All right. Okay, we have writing skills and reading skills for the ACT or SAT or EST. Writing skills like the following, which are the grammar, punctuation, sentence structure, transitions, coherency, logic, modifiers, pronouns, and other skills. And for the reading skills, we have inferring, interpreting, analyzing, vocabulary, logic, reasoning, and other skills as well. For today, I'd like to start you with the subject-verb agreement skill. It's a skill that looks very easy, and it is easy, but sometimes it comes in the exam in very tricky questions. What is subject-verb agreement? As you know, nouns are singular or plural. We have singular nouns like the word boy, and the plural is boys, and of course everybody knows that. We have rule, rules is plural. We have child and children as the plural of child. Right. Remember the SSS rule, the 3S rule. What is it? Let's see. The 3S rule says singular subject takes the verb with S. The singular subject takes the verb with S. What do I mean by this? Let's see the following example. The example says, the boy works on a farm. Why do I say works here? Because the boy is singular, so we add S to the verb in the present tense. But if I have the word some boys, boys is plural, so the verb doesn't take S. So in this case, some boys work on a farm. It's not that simple, of course, in the test. It's not that simple. Look at the following example. The rules in our newly established school is so tough. The rules in our newly established school is so tough. Now I'd like to ask you, what do you think of this sentence? Is it correct the way it is?
No, what's wrong?
Something wrong with this sentence?
Yeah.
Who's
supposed to be R, not a.
It's supposed to be R? Are so tough. Yes,
Yeah.
very good. So because the subject here is the word rules. So rules is the subject, not school. So for you to pick the right form of the verb, you need to make sure of the subject. Which word exactly is the subject? How about this example? The lady with the 5 dogs have a problem. The lady with the 5 dogs have a problem.
Replace have with has.
Why should I do that? Because dogs
Because
is
the
not the
subject
subject.
is
Yes, the lady, the word lady is the subject. So the word lady is the subject. In this case, the lady with the 5 dogs has a problem because my subject here is the lady and the word lady is singular. So the verb should be the verb with the S. The classes on the 3rd floor closes at 12. Again, the same idea. The subject here is the word classes. So the verb should be close, not closes. I hope this is clear and simple. Let's move on. Beware the prepositional phrases. Guys, be very careful whenever you have a prepositional phrase. It's something that the test makers play tricks with. So in order for you to know what a prepositional phrase is, let's revise these few words. We have the words on, in, at, with, within, along, around, for, against, above, below, and the words that are like them. These are called prepositions. They are not nouns, they are not verbs, they are not adjectives, they are not articles, they are nothing but prepositions. So what's a prepositional phrase? A prepositional phrase is the preposition plus the noun that comes after it. So whenever you have word like in the car, on the 3rd floor, within the 1st week, at school, of the big house, below the tree, all of these are prepositional phrases. Why do I need to know that? Look at this sentence up to the right. This sentence here. The rules in our newly established school are so tough. Where is the prepositional phrase? Here it is. In our newly established school, this is the prepositional phrase. So whenever you have a prepositional phrase, forget about it. Don't count it for the subject. The subject is the word rules. The second sentence, the lady with the 5 dogs. Who can tell me where the prepositional phrase is? Can somebody tell me where the prepositional phrase is?
with the 5 dogs.
With the 5 dogs is the prepositional phrase. Yes, somebody is sending me a message here. Okay, yes, thank you, Ahmed. Okay, with the 5 dogs is the prepositional phrase which I should be aware of. So the subject here is the lady and the verb is has. What comes in between should not trick you. Last example, the classes on the 3rd floor close at 12 o'clock. Again, on the 3rd floor is a prepositional phrase that I should not count with the subject. Okay? Just a second, please. Okay, fine. So let's keep going again. And the subject verb agreement. Who is telling me that? Okay, on the 3rd floor. Very good. Okay, fine. For the subject verb agreement, again, we have the words either and neither. They are so tricky as well. Let's see why. If they come alone, they are always singular. Every time you see the word either or the word neither, you understand that the subject is singular, and singular subject means the verb should be the one with S. It should be has, not have. Plays, not play. Is, not are. Either of the two companies makes me happy. Is there something wrong with this sentence? Companies make or should be makes? What do you think?
It's,
Hmm?
it's correct.
It's correct as it is.
I say it's correct.
Okay. Somebody says it should be make. Type. The word
Yes,
companies.
because
The word companies is plural. And I said when the subject is plural, we do not add S to the verb. That's perfectly right. But can you see the word either in the beginning of the sentence? As long as we have the word either or the word neither, the subject is singular, no matter what comes after them. Even if 500 people come after the word either, still the word is a singular subject. Let's see another example. Neither of his parents hates him. Is the word parents singular or plural?
Plural.
Plural.
Type. This sentence is perfectly right. So, mister, you said that when the subject is singular, we add s to the verb. But here, the subject is parents. Yes, you're right. But can you see the word neither? And as I told you before, as long as you have the word neither in the sentence, the subject is always singular. So the sentence is correct.
Also,
Sorry, do you have a question?
yes, it's not a question.
Yes, please.
I'm just saying that of his parents and of the two companies, both of them are prepositional phrases as well. So they don't count as sub.
Exactly. Good job, yeah. Good job, Habib. Okay. Again, they are prepositional phrases. And also the word neither and the word either make the subject singular. Type. If I have either or, neither nor, not just either, not just neither. This is a different case. Let's see how. If they come like this, the subject is the second word. If they come either or, neither nor, the subject is the second word. Let's see an example. Either my friend or his brothers are coming. Mister, you said whenever you have the word either, the subject is singular. Yes. But how many subjects can you see here? You have the word my friend and you have the word his brothers. Which one of these count as a subject? The word his brothers. Yes, because it's the
one
second
closer to the
subject.
verb, basically.
Exactly, the one closer to the verb, the one after or, the second one, whatever you like to name it, but still it is the subject that counts. Let's see another example. Either my friend or his brothers are coming here. The red one is the subject. Another example. Let's flip the subjects. Here we have reordered the subjects. Either his brothers or my friend is coming. Still, it's the same sentence, by the way. It is the same sentence. But why here the subject is, not are? Because what comes before the subject is the word my friend. My friend is singular, so it should be so. Either his brothers or my friend is coming. So my friend is the subject, so it's a singular subject. Questions? Look at this sentence here. Is it correct or should I keep it the way it is? Oh, sorry. Is it correct or needs some change? I leave because neither the teacher nor the students has arrived. Is it correct as it is?
It needs some change.
What kind of change does it need?
Change has to have because the subject is students.
Does everybody agree on that?
Yeah.
Let's see. Yes, correct, yeah, Ahmed. The subject after the word nor is plural, students. So students have arrived, not has arrived. Let's see the other one. Either of the two cars are mine. Either of the two cars are mine. Is that correct as it is?
That's wrong. Change R.
Sorry?
It's wrong. Change R to his. To
Yes.
is.
Yes, exactly, because we have the word either alone. It's coming alone. And as I said before, since we have the word either or the word neither coming alone, it's always singular. So either of the two cars is mine. All right. Neither of the teachers gives high grades. Is that correct? Neither of the teachers gives high
Yes,
grades.
it's correct.
Do I have any other opinion? Can somebody else tell me something else? No? Yes, it is correct as it is because the word neither, as we told you before, is always singular as long as it comes alone. Type. Let's see the final thing for subject verb agreement. Words each and every are always singular. They look plural. That's why we call them tricky subjects. They look plural, however, they are always singular. Let's see. Every player on our team is perfect. Guys, when I say every player on our team, do I mean only one person or everybody in the team? Hmm? Any answer?
One by one.
Every.
One by one. Perfect. That's it. So I'm talking about the whole team. But since I have the word every is always singular. Everyone in my family is. Everyone in our team has. Each of the 500 soldiers trains for 6 hours a day. Each
Each
of the
one of them trains for 6
Yes,
hours.
exactly. That's the word. That's the point. So for this case, in this case, since we have the word each preceding the subject, so the subject is always singular. So this sentence is perfectly right. Questions. Here I have a question for you from a real exam that has come before. Can somebody, Layla is just arriving. Welcome, Layla. Okay, I don't like people who come late. They miss a lot. But guys, look at this example here. This is a real test, and this is a real question from a real test. Because philosophy teaching students not what to think, but how to think. Is the underlined verb correctly structured, or we need to change it?
It needs to be changed. It's teach.
Let's give some chance to other people. Yeah, Ahmed, please. Guys. Hello. Any answer from
يبقى to teach. To
um
teach.
to
No,
teach is not a
academic teacher.
verb. To teach is not a verb. Type. Let's think of the subject.
It says
Where is the
teaches.
subject? Where is the subject here? The word philosophy. So philosophy is
Philosophy.
singular. Yes, philosophy is singular or plural.
It's singular.
Singular.
In this case, remember the S rule. The subject singular, S to the verb. So in this case, I would go for
Teaches.
teaches. Very, very good. Another question from another real test here. Measured by standardized test score. On the graduate record examination, GRE, for example, students intending to study philosophy in graduate school has scored higher than students in all but 4 other majors. Is the verb has scored correctly structured or need to be changed?
It need to be changed. I say
Where is the
it's
subject?
be have
Yeah.
scored.
Where is the subject?
Subject is student.
The subject is students, and the word students, no, it's not to teach, sorry. The subject is students, and the word students is plural. In that case, we go for B, correct, have
Be
scored.
have scored.
Very, very good, guys. Although the subject verb agreement point seems to be very easy or one of the easiest points in the test, however, we can say that it is sometimes very tricky. So be careful, beware of the prepositional phrases. Where is the subject? Whether it's a singular or plural? Should we add S to the verb or not? Type. Before the parallelism, I'd like you to open the sheet that I sent you earlier on the WhatsApp group. Let's do some questions together, please. For the first sentence here, can you all open the sheet, guys, please? Can everybody use the sheet?
I have it ready.
Okay. Everybody else? I hate quiet classes, actually. I love people to interact with me in order to improve their skills. But maybe they are just trying for today. Okay. By Anita's estimate, there is at least 100 birds in the tropical rainforest. Is this sentence correct? Is this sentence
No.
correct? No.
Or
Are,
as
yes, because we have 100 birds here. We have 100 birds. Okay, fine. For sentence number 2, there has always been too many conflicting clauses and stipulations in the company's hiring policy. Is this sentence correct as it is?
have always
Yes, exactly. Guys, please give time for others because we have clauses and stipulations are the subject, and here the subject is plural, so we go for have, not has. Sentence number 3, there's a public park, a swimming pool, and miniature golf course just down the road from the house where I grew up. Is there anything wrong here?
Change S to R.
Why?
No, I don't think
Because
there's anything wrong.
because there's actually no, it's actually not anything wrong. I just realized.
Yeah, that's
We have 3 things here. So the subject is plural. We have a swimming pool, we have a miniature golf course, we have a public park. So
Mister,
yes, honey.
I didn't receive this sheet.
Oh God, it's on the. Would you please send me a private message? I will forward it to you right away.
Okay.
Does your number end in 0020?
No.
I can
Okay.
send it in chat if you want.
Yes, please do, ya Ahmed. I will highly appreciate your help.
Mr.
Sending.
Can I tell you what was I thinking about?
Sorry,
Can I tell you what I thought about this question?
which question? The question 3?
The third one.
I sent
Yes.
I sent a private message.
Okay, Habibti.
It's there on the
Send a
chat.
private message. No, Habibti, send a private message to me, to me myself. Here, this is Raouf here. Okay, I will send it to you right away. Okay, it's on the
You can
chat.
just look in the group. You can look at the chat. Ahmed send it.
Yes, I sent it to her private number. Thank you, Habibti. Yeah, what's your name, honey? You are Shahinda? Shahinda, right?
No, I'm Jana.
Jana, have you received it?
Uh,
You haven't yet? Okay, I will send it again.
yeah. No.
Okay, does your number end in 293?
Yes.
Okay, I sent it now.
Thank
You're Nisreen Sadiq. This might be somebody else, not you. Okay, Habib. I hope you have received it. Omar, I think you had a question concerning number 3, right? Omar or Ahmed?
No, it's me.
Yes, please.
Muhammad.
Muhammad, okay. What's your question for number 3,
Yes.
Habib? Hello?
Yeah, I thought the number 3 was gonna had the same rule, or like, you know, similar to the same thing we said with like each and every. Like,
No,
I
Habib.
thought they were individual things.
No, Habibi, it doesn't have any word like every or each. It has 3 words working as a subject. Look, Habibi, if I say Raouf, Raouf is a teacher or are a teacher, very simply.
Is the teacher.
Fine. Type. If I say Raouf, Muhammad, and Omar is a teacher or are teachers?
Our teacher.
Very good, because I have 3 people here. And here it's the same case with number 3 because you have a public park, swimming pool, miniature golf. There are 3 things. So in this case, we say there are 1, 2, 3 things, not only one thing. So the subject is not singular.
Okay, sorry, Mr. I think wrong.
Okay, I'm afraid that your voice is lagging, so I cannot hear you clearly. But anyway, at the end of the
It's not
session,
lagging. I'm just talk really, just my voice not that loud.
I can hear your voice.
It's really far away.
Maybe, maybe. Type. Muhammad, if you have still a question, please write it down. I will give you time to ask whatever you like by the end of the session. Don't worry. For number 4, guys, number 4, The principles of morality, government, and perception was all investigated by British philosopher John
Where? It's
Locke.
gonna be where?
Where?
Where? Because
Instead
it is
of was,
principles
it's gonna be
here.
where.
Yes, the word principles is my subject, so the verb should be where, not was. Here, I love question number 5. I'm giving you time to answer it and send me on the chat, please. Answer question 5 and send it to me on the chat. I have 3 answers so far. That was so easy. 4, that's great. Do I wait for more?
هي عشان neither هتبقى
No.
It is not are invited. Okay.
Oh wait,
Yes.
no, wait. Yeah,
I'm waiting. Okay. Somebody left. So they got bored or what? That was very quick. Guys, have you got bored yet?
Actually, since I know this stuff already.
Wait, I just
so-
realized I made a mistake.
Yeah, sorry.
Uh,
Okay. The word
No, I
neither is
think
here.
you're
Can you see the word
correct.
neither?
yeah,
And,
no,
and the
this
word nor. What's
this
coming after the
question
word
is
nor?
correct.
His son was. It should be was
Oh yeah,
because
no, his
we have
son.
after the second subject is singular, so we go for was, not where type. Number 6. Please do number 6 and come send me on the chat box, please. Number 6. I have 4 people. Okay, let me check. 6 was. Okay, mashallah, you seem to be very smart, everybody here. I'm glad to have you in my class. That's pretty good. So neither of the consistence was not where because I have the word neither alone without its sister nor. Very, very good. I would stop here for the subject verb agreement and go back to my PowerPoint presentation for the rest of today's session. Do you have any question concerning um, uh, uh, the um, the subject verb agreement?
Yeah, I have one question.
Yes, please. Say it.
If it's excuse me.
Your voice is lagging, Habibi. It's not low. It's not
Oh.
low. It is lagging, cutting off.
Okay.
Try
So
it
I'm
again.
asking if there is a question like number 5, but
Okay.
Mr. Carter's is after nor.
Mr. Carter. Oh, it's the same, by the way,
Is
because in both cases, we still have a singular subject. Okay.
So the S doesn't count as a plural family name or something.
No. It's Mr. Carter. It's his name. It's his name, not
Yeah.
a number of people. Okay.
Okay.
Right. Let's go back to our business here with parallelism. Parallelism is another very important skill that you need to master very well before you go to the test. What's parallelism? Let's see. When you have a group of structures in one sentence, make sure they are all equally structured. The structures in the same sentence, as long as they are in one sentence, they should all be in the same form, the same number, the same tense, the same structure, the same everything. From this example, I will tell you exactly what I mean. He went home, watched TV, had dinner, and sleeping early for school. Can you notice anything wrong?
And slept.
Sleeping.
Sleeping
should be
is not
slept.
parallel to the other verbs. Look here, we have watched, had, so we need to have slept as well. And also here we have the word went home should be in red because it should be parallel to this, and this. Right, look at this example. The president warned his rivals, prepared his defense, and he announced war. Is there anything wrong here?
Yeah, we should remove the word he.
We should remove the word he. Anybody else? Right. Again, guys, I said as long as we have 1, 2, 3. Okay, we have warned his rivals, prepared his defense, and he announced war. The word he here in this part is extra. The word he in this part is extra. Why is it extra? Because I have only one president who did this, this, and this. So I don't need the word he here. So this would be extra. I don't need it. Okay. So in this case, the question should read like this. The president warned his rivals, prepared his defense, and announced war. One more example. Donald likes to stay at home more than going to school. Is there anything wrong here?
Change.
Likes to like staying.
Likes to stay. Press staying.
Type. Let me ask you this.
Donald likes.
What am I
staying, I think.
comparing here? I'm comparing two things actually. I'm comparing this thing to that thing, right? Since they are all in the same sentence and they are in the same comparison, they should be equal or parallel. Like I said here, parallelism. When you have a group of structures, they should be all equally structured like here. Type. To stay is a structure different from going. If I have here to stay, I should have here to go. If I have here going, it should be to go. So in this case, I would go for Donald likes to stay at home more than to go to school. So that I have the word.
It can go either way, right?
No.
It could be either staying. It could be
staying and going.
yeah.
Yes, I understand. I got your point. Yes. Now I should have going and staying or to stay and to go. That was easy. Okay, sorry, I need to clear this. Annotate, clear all. Still on parallelism. Type. We have keywords that when we see, we need to make sure of parallelism. There is a set of words that whenever you find, make sure the structures are equal. The most important one is the word and. When you see these words, make sure what comes before them is parallel to what comes after them. And, but, yet. These three words should create a parallel structure like this. The weather was cold but lovely. Can somebody tell me what's the same thing? What do the words cold and lovely share? What are they? Are they adjectives, nouns, verbs? Cold
They're
and lovely.
adjectives.
They are adjectives. So since we have the word but in between, this should be adjective and this should be adjective as well. That's correct. Type. She cried and leaving. Is there anything wrong?
And left.
Why?
Or because of leaving.
Yes, because
cried
we
and
have, yes, we have cried. That's a past form and another past form. So this should be left. She cried and left, correct? That's the correct one. Type. Look on top of the page here. Oh, come up.
Either.
Either or, neither nor, not only but also, more than, prefer something to something, like what comes before should be the same like what comes after, verb to be, which is am, is, are, was, were. Type. Look at this part here. Somebody's sending something. مش عارف join audio يا مستر. Okay يا إياد, I hope that you can hear me. طيب. He was not only sad, but also he was upset. Let's stop here a little, please. Can you see this? Not only, and this, but also. I told you here that whatever comes after not only should be the same like what comes but after but also. Right. Here we have the word sad coming after not only. What's the word sad?
An adjective.
It's an adjective. What comes after but also? So after not only, I have an adjective. Let's write here an adjective.
It should be only upset after but also.
Okay, and after but also, I have a subject plus a verb phrase. Okay, so here I have after the word not only, I have just an adjective. Here, the word sad is an adjective. And after but also, I have he was upset. I have a subject, a verb, and an adjective. Is that parallel? Okay. Is that parallel? No, it is not. Okay, I know you're all smart and you know the answer. Right. So in this case, I would go for, I don't need that. Okay, okay, fine, thank you. I would go for this structure. He was not only sad, but also upset. In this case, I have after not only.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone. Can you all hear me?
Yeah.
Something wrong happened. I'm not sure what happened, but something wrong happened. Let me change to this connection, which is more secured, more stable. Okay, connected. Thank you. You cannot minimize Zoom when you are recording this. Okay, fine. Okay, type. Let's move on. You're either a teacher or work in a hospital. Can somebody
The screen.
tell me? You're
Not
not
here.
sharing. You're not sharing screen.
Yes, yes.
Am I not sharing my screen? Oh my goodness, I'm sorry. Share screen. Okay, is that clear now?
Yeah.
Can you see my screen now? Participants can say, okay, fine. Type. Look at this example, guys. You're either a teacher or work in a hospital. You're either a teacher or work in a hospital. Is there anything wrong here? Can somebody tell me what's wrong? If there is anything wrong? Yes, please.
You're either a teacher
Mm-hmm.
or work at the hospital.
No, that doesn't make a difference. Still the same type. Let me help you even more. Okay, I need the highlight. Where's the highlight? Highlight.
Oh, you're either a teacher or you work in a hospital.
No, Habibi, it's still not parallel. Spotlight.
Maybe it's either a teacher or a worker in a hospital.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're very close. You're very close. It's not exactly that, but okay, let me select
A doctor.
A teacher or a doctor?
Yeah, Gamid. Who said that?
Jana.
Jana, very good job, yeah, Jana. Bravo عليك حبيبتي. So you're either, remember when I said either or should be followed by parallel structure. Where's annotate? Ya Rabbi. Okay, line width would be that.
We can't change the sentence structure though.
Yes, Habibi, you don't have to change it. You have the word either and the word or. What's coming after the word either? What can you see here?
I mean, we changed the work in the hospital into a whole new word,
Yes,
which is
Habibi,
doctor.
this is not the whole sentence. I have you're either a teacher or a doctor. So in this case, you will have either followed by a noun and or also followed by a noun, which makes it parallel. You're either a teacher or a doctor. In this case, you have the parallel structure here and there. Okay, sorry. What happened? That stupid thing. Oh, we finished that. Oh, good, 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 good. Okay. So I'm done with this parallelism thing. So you got the idea of what parallelism should be like? Everyone?
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Let's go to the 4th page of the sheet I have sent you, which is this one. Can you all see it? Hello?
Yeah, we can see it.
Everybody's here? Okay, fine. Type. Let's see the first sentence together. In preparation for the train haste, the outlaws obtained ropes and ladders, disguised themselves in black clothing, and they also devised a foolproof escape plan. Can anybody pick the error? There's something wrong here. Can you pick it?
Remove they also and just go and devise a
Yes,
foolproof escape plan.
these two words are not needed because we have outlaws obtained ropes, disguised themselves, and devised على طول كده without they and also, so that we create the parallelism. Type number 2 is here with the word you and one. Since you're talking to
It should be
you
you.
have to keep talking to you. If you're talking to one, keep talking to one. Keep the parallel structure. So this sentence should be, if you are interested in learning about Italian cinema, you should watch the film La Strada. Okay, for number 3. Number 3, the ballerina was neither committed to a single performance style, nor was she willing to ally herself with only one dance troupe.
We remove was she, right?
Okay, I want you to be careful. You have neither and nor. So make sure this is parallel to.
Remove wash.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I said.
Remove wash and she.
Yes, so the sentence should read, the ballerina was neither committed to a single performance style nor willing. So in that case, I will have neither adjective nor adjective, neither committed nor willing. I don't need a subject and a verb after nor because I don't have them after the word neither. Clear? Clear. Type. Number 4 requires some thinking. So I hope you can all think of it and send it to me on the chat box, please. Go ahead. Send the answer of number 4 to the chat box, please. And if you need help, let me help you. I received one answer so far. Six answers, mashallah. To me, oh, sorry. Actually, okay. Okay. I see that most of you, mashallah. MashaAllah, no need for the word actually. No, Laila, we need the word actually. This doesn't affect us. Okay, but thank you, Habibti, for trying. Thank you very much. Okay, fine, fine, fine. Here is the answer, gentlemen and young ladies. The answer should be many students would agree that actually traveling the world is more exciting than simply reading, because the structures I'm comparing to here, one of them is traveling the world. The other one should be reading about, so that we have parallel structure. Good job, everyone. Thank you very much. So I'm expecting, forget about number five. Number five is very, very stupid, and it has nothing to do with what we're saying. Go directly to number six, please. Number six is very simple. Please try it and send it to me on the chat box. One has sent me the answer. Three, okay. Four, okay. Five, anybody else? Six, okay. Usually the six people who usually answer underestimates, no, unfortunately not. Yeah, Basil, working out, saying no, underestimates, no. Yeah, Basil, I'm sorry. Then and now. Okay, let me help you, gentlemen and young ladies. Type to say that Meredith works out now and then is underestimating. Here are the two words I'm comparing to each other in the same sentence, in the same comparison. Who's talking? Okay, no, it's not about R, it's about parallelism. So to say that Meredith working out now and then is to underestimate, or saying that Meredith works out now and then is underestimating. In both cases, I need to have to say and to underestimate, or saying and underestimating. Type number six has some tricks, some very small tricks. Please try it and send to me on the chat box as well. Sorry, number seven. Number seven. Please do number seven and be careful of parallelism.
مستر هي دي المفروض learned ولا yearned؟
Yearned يعني اشتاق, longing, was hoping to find very enthusiastically. Somebody has sent me the answer. Norman yearned not only to write innovative poetry, but also he yearned to create experimental sculptures and architectural designs. Only one person so far. How about the rest? Okay. I'm holding on. Yes. Oh no, there's a change, ya Omar. There must be a change. Okay, somebody's very close here. Okay. Okay. But also create. Yes, somebody's very close. Ali. We are number 7. Okay. Fine. Fine. Thank you, everyone. Let me tell you what the answer should be like. The answer is Norman yearned not only, we have here the word Asma keeps, oh yes, sorry, there's somebody else. Type. We have here Norman yearned not only to write innovative poetry, but also he yearned to create experimental sculptures. If you look at the word not only, you find it followed by to write. So the word but also should be followed by to create. Not only to write, but also to create. After but also, I don't need he yearned. I don't need the subject and the verb because I don't have them here in the second part of the sentence. Okay.
So the answer is to create.
Yes, let me write it down. I will
Then
write it down.
I send you the answer, mister. Why did you say it's close?
Who said close? Who's talking, please?
Me, Muhammad
Omar?
Magdi. I sent you and you were like, no, Muhammad Magdi.
Muhammad Magdi. Muhammad Magdi. But also to create, I said you're close. Yes. That's the answer, correct, Muhammad? Muhammad Magdi, right?
Yeah, yeah, you said it was close, but it was actually the answer.
Yes, Habibi. Yes, it's very, I said it's very close. I didn't want to say this is the answer so that nobody else can steal your work. I'm sorry. Sorry, Habibi. You're right.
Oh, okay.
Thank you very much. I will write the answer here. Norman yearned not only to write innovative poetry, but also to create, and the rest of the sentence. That is the correct answer. Thank you, everyone who tried. The final one, please, number 8. Please, number 8, do it. And send to me as well. Okay, okay, everybody's doing fine so far. Guys, when I share my screen, do you see the chat box I'm sharing?
No.
Okay, good.
No,
Good. I thought you were seeing it.
that's why I was confused when you
You are-
said it was close.
Sorry? You're confused what?
That's why I was confused when you said that was close in the last question.
Oh,
Nobody
yes.
can see the chat other than
I thought you were seeing it. Sorry. So I thought everybody
Oh, we-
was able to see it. Okay. طيب, Muhammad. Okay, and Omar. Omar is fine. Muhammad, Basil, everyone is almost okay. And Ahmed, Omar Banna. Okay, very, very good, guys. You're all right. Thank you very much. The correct answer is walking through the old haunted house was like returning, because walking is an ing form. I cannot compare ing form to a noun. So walking should be parallel to returning, not a return. Is everything clear so far?
Yes, master.
Okay, very good. Now we have tackled the subject verb agreement and the first part of parallelism. Usually, the homework I give is the following page. Like, if you remember this, let me go back to the sheet. We answered this together. We answered this page together, okay? Your homework should be the page that follows. This one. Can you see it?
I solved that book before,
Okay,
so
fine.
everything's gonna seem familiar.
Okay, until the second or third class, ya Muhammad, or whoever is talking, we start having real tests, inshallah. Then we explain this page or answer them together. This page on the screen right now. So the homework should be the exercise that follows it, which is automatically this one. The page that follows. Okay?
All of those pages are the homework.
Yes, yes. These are the only two pages for homework for today. This class was only to show you who the teacher is, how the work is built like, how the class should be like. It was just for 1 hour, and I thank you very much for attending, and I hope you enjoyed and got the benefit. And I would love
May
to
I
hear
ask a
from you
question?
soon. Yes, please. Yes, now, guys, for those who have questions, please go ahead and ask your questions or send them on the chat if I cannot hear you clearly. I'm all ears.
Okay, Mr.
Yes, Habib.
So this is about us talk about grammar. What about the vocab? Is there time for that too? Take
Uh,
vocab.
when are you taking the test?
I'm trying to take it in November.
I don't think you will have time to study vocabulary because usually I give a course based on vocabulary that are required for SAT and ACT. But in 2 months, I don't think we will have time for vocabulary. But I can give you skills on how to deal with vocabulary in a context. We have a certain way to deal with vocabulary lessons or vocabulary questions on the test. But to memorize vocabulary words, I don't think we'll have time for it for the time being, to be honest with you.
Okay, Mr. It's okay.
Okay, anything else?
No, thank you.
Okay, Habibi, thank you so much for attending the session, and I hope to hear from you very soon. And for the time being, good luck and goodbye.